When you visit the Museum of the Moving Image in Astoria, Queens, at 3601 35th Avenue, you're exploring one of the most important sites that helped shape American film history. This is the history of the Astoria Studios. Before Hollywood became the center of the film industry, Queens played a major role in shaping early filmmaking, drawn by New York's theater talent and access to labor and transportation. In 1920, the famous Players Lasky Corporation, later renamed Paramount Pictures, built a film studio complex in Astoria, Queens, beginning with Building 1 at 3511 35th Avenue. From this building grew a sprawling studio complex described as the largest motion picture plant under one roof in the world, producing more than 110 silent films between 1921 and 1927. But by the early 1930s, as the Great Depression strained finances and the film industry shifted toward Hollywood, Paramount left Astoria and consolidated its film operations in California. In 1942, the U.S. Army took over the studios and renamed it the Signal Corps Photographic Center, where thousands of military films were made during World War II. But after the Army left in 1970, the studio fell into disrepair. That changed in 1977 when the Astoria Motion Picture and Television Center Foundation was formed to restore the studios. That same year, Sidney Lumet's The Wiz, starring Diana Ross and Michael Jackson, was filmed here, one of the first feature films to use the studios in years. Momentum continued to build in the years that followed. In 1978, the studio earned a place on the National Register of Historic Places. Soon after, developer George S. Kaufman was chosen to revive the working studios, reopening them as Kaufman Astoria Studios. By 1982, New York City designated Building 13 as the future home of the Museum of the Moving Image, which opened in 1988 and expanded into its modern form in 2011. Today, the Museum of the Moving Image offers programs like Curators Choice, which brings films back to the big screen with special guest discussions. The museum is also set to launch its 2026 Open World Season, a slate of programs exploring the moving image across film, television, gaming, and emerging technologies. So plan your visit and support the Museum of the Moving Image today.